And of course, we'll discuss how to implement growth mindset. But some of the key features of growth mindset are developing an ability to distance your identity from the challenge you happen to be embracing. Now, that might come as a bit of a surprise to many of you. For instance, we grow up hearing from time to time that we are smart, that we are talented, that we are a good athlete, that we are a good artist. We like to think that we are good at something, perhaps many things. But it turns out that the kind of praise or feedback that we receive that attaches our identity to performance can actually undermine our performance. This is especially problematic for people that perform well in their endeavors. That's right. If you are somebody who performs well in school or athletics or music, you are told that you are
the deviant Kage has arrived.
Or that you're an excellent musician. You have much to lose if you at any moment do not perform well. And that's because your identity has been integrated with your performance. Somewhat counterintuitively, growth mindset is the process of distancing your identity from performance and rather attaching your identity and your effort and your sense of motivation to effort itself and to the process of enjoying learning and getting better at anything. Today we are going to discuss what growth mindset is and what it isn't, because it's often discussed in terms that frankly are not accurate in the science. We will also talk about another mindset, which is the stress-enhancing mindset, that it turns out can act synergistically with growth mindset. Combine growth mindset with stress-enhancing mindset. You and anyone can vastly improve the performance of success. In today's discussion, we will of course explore the classic work of Harold West, who is the founder of the growth mindset, as well as Harry Crum and others who have explored how growth mindset and stress apply to children and adults, many people that are success. In today's episode, you will have a rich understanding of science, as well as many tools that we apply in everyday life. And essentially, podcast is separate from my teaching and research roles at Stanford. However, part of my desired effort to bring zero cost science and science-related tools. In keeping with that theme, I'd like to thank the sponsors. Our first sponsor is Sleep makes smart mattress covers with cooling, heating, and sleep tracking. There's absolutely no question that sleep is the foundation of mental health and everything in our daily life.
They will die begging for mercy.
The temperature, your core body temperature actually has to drop by about 1 to 3 degrees. Conversely, in order to wake up feeling refreshed, your core body temperature has to increase by about 1 to 3 degrees. The good sleep mattress covers end of your night in order to optimize your night. I started sleeping on an 8-sleep mattress cover about 2 years ago, and it has dramatically improved the sleep that I get each and every night. If you'd like to try 8Sleep, you can go to 8sleep.com/sleepiness and save up to $150 off. And select countries in the EU and Australia. Again, that's 8sleep.com/Hubert. Today's episode is also brought to us by Boca. I work on this eyeglasses and sunglasses. I've spent the lifetime working on the biology of the visual system, and I can tell you the visual system has to contend with enormous numbers of challenges in order for you to be able to see clearly. Look understands all of those challenges at the level of the eye and the visual system within the brain. And it's designed to eyeglasses and sunglasses so that no matter what environment you're in, you can always see the beautiful environment. Well, they won't flip off your face even if you get wet. However, despite being designed to improve performance, most eyeglasses and sunglasses Thank you. ROKA.com. For 20% off your purchase. Again, that's ROKA.com. Enter the code Superman. Let's talk about growth mindset.
Ult is ready.
Growth mindset, as we discussed, is the idea that you can go to our and at the core of growth mindset is the idea that our brains can change. when you use it and they can't. We refer to that ability as neuroplasticity, or the nervous system's ability to change in response to experience. I've done several episodes about neuroplasticity. That's a topic unto itself. But suffice to say that neuroplasticity, brain change, can occur throughout the entire life.
Launch attack!
Neuroplasticity is from age 25 and onwards,
Launch attack! Team destroyed a turret.
Resources to learn those things. So really any discussion about growth mindset has as a subtext a discussion about neuroplasticity. Although today we aren't going to focus so much on neuroplasticity, we aren't going to focus so much on neurocritics and neurochemical changes that underlie neuroplasticity because I've covered those in previous episodes. But we are mainly going to talk about the data, the studies, the field of psychology, applying growth mindset in and out of the classroom of children and adults. And we're going to talk about tools, everyday tools that you can use to enhance the growth mindset for yourself. And we're going to talk about how to apply those tools in
Team destroyed the turret. Request backup.
Limbs first, then soul.
Launch attack!
Today you'll learn how she discovered the growth mindset.
Don't power all.
Expanded upon it, and especially application. Start out by define what a mindset is. I think most of us think we know what a mindset is. Oh, it's kind of a mental state. You are positive, you're negative, and you believe something, or you don't believe something. But a mindset actually has a very specific definition. The definition provided by Dr. Einstein. Einstein was also professor of psychology in their own laboratory working on stress-related mindset and other mindsets that we discussed previously. Highly recommend you listen to that episode. Einstein defines a mindset as a mental frame or lens that selectively organizes and encodes information. And I think the key thing we're going to highlight there is organizes. So, as you all well know, we are constantly bombarded with information coming out of our sensory and what's going on out there. Everything what we're hearing, what we're seeing, what we're feeling. We are also bombarded with internal information. How full or empty our gut is, are we hungry, are we tired, are we anxious, are we calm, etc.
I need a railroad.
Funneling into our brain, and mindsets really help us organize that. And we respond to certain things in that way. I'm not going to put additional emphasis on something simple in order to make it complex. I'm trying to put a little bit more. That is that a mindset does many things, but mainly organizes information or has inactions in a way that allows us to simplify our work, in a way that allows us to make certain choices and do away with thinking about and acting on other things.
Team destroyed a turret. Launch
These
attack!
entire narratives, and most of the time, we aren't even aware of how they operate.
Let the boys battle.
We don't walk around looking at opportunities in the world, the opportunities that lie in sports, music, arithmetic, languages, or anything for that matter, thinking, okay, what is my mental framework that collectively organizes and encodes information? We don't know. Instead, what we have are stories, and those stories are usually attached to our sense of identity. I'll repeat myself. I do not think of myself as a good musician. I can't read music, terrible at playing instruments. I like listening to music, but I consider myself a terrible musician. I really assign the value, or I assign my value to music and my relationship to music. But we tend to do that. We can also do it in the opposite way, right? I've been in the laboratory for a long time. yourself, what have I been doing in the really not to that? What am I telling myself? Saying it, what am I telling myself to do bad? And then the second set of questions is, what am I good at and why? Did it come naturally? Did I apply myself? Meaning, did I apply a lot of effort to learning that thing? Or perhaps both, right? And then it's also important to ask yourself, why am I not good at other things? Is it simply because you've never applied yourself at those things? Or is it because you tried and had an early failure? Or perhaps you tried and tried and tried for many years and you continued to fail at that thing, or you just didn't reach a level of proficiency that made you want to pursue it further. In asking yourselves those questions, you are asking yourself not just what you're good at and bad at and why. You should also be thinking about where the messages of being good at something or being bad at something arrive from. Did they arrive from the outside, meaning from your parents, from your coaches, from your teachers? Or was it the case that despite a lot of positive feedback, you just sort of decided you weren't good at something? Or conversely,